What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great day. You know, I'm going to say that if the Dallas Cowboys cannot beat San Francisco this week with all of the injuries that they have, then we don't deserve to have any, that this season, this deserves to be a disaster season. This is about the best opportunity that you've had to go against San Francisco, where San Francisco is not 100%. I know we're not 100%, but we got to do something. But I don't know if you've noticed this about, you know, I'm a person that my mind works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But my mind works like putting together puzzles, okay? That's the thing that I'm usually good at is, you know, dealing with problems and things. And man, before I get into this, you got to look at this though. Let me flip. It is fall here in the Shenandoah Valley. That doesn't look so good over there, but look at the mountains up ahead. Look at the trees. Look at that. Oh, look at the leaves and the trees. The colors. They're not as vibrant as they usually are, but it's getting there because we had such a dry summer. And it finished off being really, really wet, but the trees didn't have as much moisture as they usually do. But anyway, the Dallas Cowboys have basically turned into a circular firing squad. What I hear now is excuses from everybody. Everybody is pointing in a different direction. And I don't know that they're actually working on fixing anything, because it doesn't matter how you got here or who's to blame. The question is, are you going to fix the problems? So here's what we got. We all look at it and say, Jerry, we need more talent on the field, which is Jerry and Stephen Jones' job. They failed at it. They didn't go ahead and get guys like Derrick Henry who wanted to be here. They're not making trades for guys like Devontae Adams or Amari Cooper or DeAndre Hopkins or anything like that. And they're the ones that kind of have failed in the draft. So you've heard Jerry say, well, we couldn't afford Derrick Henry at first. And now it's saying, well, it didn't really fit the coaching staff. So he's pointing now at the play calling, because he also mentioned that we have what we need here to win. We believe we got the players. It's the play calling. So Jerry, instead of saying, I screwed up on the talent part of it, he's passing the buck to Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy is kind of deflecting and pointing away from the play calling. He's not taking the responsibility for play calling. He's kind of pointing at the players and saying the execution isn't quite there. And the same thing with, of course, deflecting on what Troy Aikman said, that the Roots are lazy, in which case he said, I don't have much stock in what, you know, Troy Aikman has to stay, okay? And when you are 32nd in separation, 32nd and run the football, you would want to be open to anybody, because somebody may have a solution that you haven't thought of, be that as it may. Now, Mike McCarthy is talking about practice and walkthroughs not being quite right. Okay. And now we hear, you know, Jordan Lewis kind of saying something that maybe we all know. I actually did a video on this on my other channel, because as I'm riding through, the more things I hear, the more pissed off I get. So I you know, there's enough content to go around. So I put that on my other channel. It's uploading now, but it's really the Dallas Cowboys Zoo, because it's all about basically being seen and being heard from is all that matters to Jerry Jones. I want the publicity. I want us to be them boys. I want us to be seen. Okay, I want my players to maximize my profit, so they are literally like show ponies. Okay. You get Jordan Lewis who's saying, when we're working out and trying to do stuff, there's a lot of distractions. The fan tours, that's not what you really want to have going. We got the fan tours and things. And when you're lifting weights and somebody's tapping on the glass, that makes it a little harder to concentrate. So we got the players saying it's not me, it wasn't me. It's all the other things that are going on, which I have to agree with, because other teams focus on practice, and you don't see practice like you do with the Cowboys, from training camp practices every day to weightlifting and tours of the Star and all that. I have to agree with him that, yeah, you guys are the zoo. You're the animals at the zoo. You got Mike McCarthy saying, well, it's the players that are practicing, because of course you don't want to piss off Jerry. It's the practice. It's not the play calling. It's the players practicing. And you got Jerry Jones saying, no, it's not me. And, we got the talent here. It's the play calling. In actuality, it's all of the above. Everybody has responsibilities for what has transpired. Everybody has a part in it. The bottom line is, you're not winning and playing well. Doesn't matter how we got here. You can't change that. All you can do is change this moment and what you're going to do forward. Jerry, the trade deadline's in less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. You need to think about how I can get some more talent on this roster. Okay? Mike McCarthy, you know what? I guarantee you that your play calling isn't the best play calling that's ever been done in football. That they can literally drop the mic and say, oh my God, that play calling, we can just end all play calling because this is the pinnacle. In which case, you could call better plays. You got to come up with something new that's better. Players, you got to perform. You got to make the tackles. You got to catch the damn football. You got to stop the running back when he's running up the middle. Everybody has a part in the problems of the Dallas Cowboys, and everybody has a part in how to rectify it. Until we get past this circular firing squad of pointing blame at everybody but myself, you will not fix a damn thing. You won't. And that's all I have to say about that. And of course, in 2 hours and a half, I got to go on the frickin' Dan Salio show and get embarrassed about the shit that we're dealing with. Fucking unbelievable. Excuse my language. I hope you guys are having a better day than I am. Peace out.